Alright. I think we're live, right? I had to basically remake the thing. Yeah, we're live. We're live.
Are we live?
We're live.
We are live.
Alright. Y'all know what to do. Do your thing.
Bonjour. I am Blossom. I play Rosa.
I
If you don't know who Rosa is at this point, watch the past streams.
Yeah, there's
For
about
real.
11 of them, so, like, why the
Not
fuck you starting
11.
here?
This is like the 10th one.
Yeah, 10 or 11 doesn't matter. There's roughly almost a dozen. Watch them.
Mm-hmm.
And
Anyway.
like and subscribe.
No, we're not that much of a sellout yet.
I am.
What do you mean yet? This ain't your
Yet.
channel.
Yeah, fair enough.
Who are you?
I am Shoko, playing Felix Schaffer, also known as Tick by most people.
And who's this, cat here?
Hi. I'm Kenshi. I play a Juniper at Barbarian. Big.
Big cat.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't think Soup needs an introduction, but we'll give him one anyway.
Soup.
Beautiful. Astounding.
playing
10 out of
who?
10.
Soup.
Right?
Soup, as voiced by Fiery. Let's give him a round of applause. Yes. Beautiful.
Soup.
Oh, who left?
That's
Oh, I think that was.
Oh, boy.
Okay.
Yeah. And then Wendy.
Also Sunshine, and I play Valerie, the Warlock Fox
Yeah.
with the pixie.
we do not yet have an icon for up on our board.
Oh, I forgot.
Look, art is hard. Okay.
Wait, where are we though on the map?
Poddington.
No, I was just looking at it. I was like, huh, yeah, we don't have her yet.
Speaking of
That'll be
where
fun
we
when
I haven't
are,
even made
who
one
wants
for
to do the
10
recap?
I'm just gonna put myself randomly somewhere.
Oh
Oh, you
no,
don't need to put
we
yourself
are a
anything.
collective.
Yeah.
Look here and see Dog and Butterbucket. We are Dog and Butterbucket.
There we go.
So, yeah, who wants to do the recap?
Oh yeah, we beat the fuck out of a spider, and now the really nice place, the cave place with Bad Daddy's being attacked. We're gonna go beat the shit out of them.
You forgot a few other. You forgot a couple other things too.
No, that's pretty much
Like
all
how
of
you
it.
beat the shit out of a lawyer.
Oh yeah, that too. His existence doesn't matter though.
What do you mean a lawyer? There was a fucking
He's a piece of
landlord of a
He was
apartment
an
suite.
Yeah,
He was a
on
piece of
his
owner.
door it said Esquire as well. He was a lawyer as well.
It didn't fucking
So
say
you guys-
anywhere he was a lawyer.
That's what Esquire means.
There wasn't Esquire mentioned. It was just like Billy Bob or whatever the fuck his name was.
Well,
I
you
did
guys
not.
beat up the
I
lawyer.
do not remember you saying Esquire.
At no
Was
point did
on
you mention he was
any
an
point of his
Esquire.
door handle.
I
You
would've-
just mentioned he was a dick
Well,
to a
retcon.
kid and that he was a landlord. So
That's
we
not
just
funny.
we didn't even technically beat his ass. We came in, threatened him, and then got the cops to arrest him.
Yeah.
But yeah, so things are happening.
Also, Kenshi. Sweet beloved Kenshi.
All I'm saying
What
is
was that?
we can't hang Victor. Tell us
Bat Daddy.
Yeah, I mean, he's Bad Daddy. What do you want?
I know, it's the first time I've heard Kenshi use that term to describe the king of the bats, and I fucking love it.
I think that's how Apple's been describing him more.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So Apple describes him.
Huh?
Bad Daddy.
So yeah, you guys have recruited yourself to go fight in an international incident.
I'm not sure that that'd be the term I use, but it's what's gonna happen. Let's
That's
load up
bait.
on the
No, it's
boat
just
and
the
get
rats
going.
attacking the bats and everyone else being like, this is a perfect excuse to beat their ass.
Pretty
Friendly,
much, yeah.
Attack the rats again!
But yeah. So the prince said that you guys need to regroup with the Shadow Pelt tribe because they're gonna also help in the fight and they're gonna have a scout come with you to the city.
Swift think you make mess for me. Just
So,
get supplies
yeah.
for a target.
If
Swift
there's
think
any
go out and
last
get
minute
them.
supplies you want, now is the time to get them.
Does everyone have their necessary equipment? Like jerky and soup.
I got food.
Soup has primary soup ingredients. He requires secondary soup ingredients, which we will find in forest.
Ooh, Ken, you reckon they'll snack on site?
Okay, I think we're all good to go then.
Alright,
Off
and
we
you guys,
use
go.
much
I
of
have more
anything.
children to adopt and enemies to kill.
what about you, character?
Oh yes, new fox person friend. What do you need from the market? Should you need anything at all? I keep forgetting I've adopted yet another child.
Yeah, I was just thinking, wait, yeah, I got adopted. I guess. I'm an
It
adult, but
happens
okay,
with
I'll be
everyone
adopted.
in. It
Is it
happens with
because I'm small?
everyone in the group. No, I literally do this with everyone in the group. I adopted
Yeah.
Tick. Tick is quite literally the biggest person in the party.
Ah,
Whenever,
That tall man.
whenever, whenever Juniper isn't mad, I'm pretty sure Tick's the tallest.
actually, am I the tallest?
Hmm.
No,
I think so.
No, I should be the tallest.
Like
Oh,
whenever
sorry.
you get puffed up, yes.
No, not even outside of that. I have the exact size. But Jaster's on me be pretty good.
I put myself at 3'4", so I don't know.
I'm 3'7".
Oh, okay.
Yeah, no, but regardless of that, it's not a matter of size, it's a matter of, hi, I am canonically the oldest person in the party. Especially when you account for otter years, and human years, I'm like 23.
So you guys do have two
Ooh.
options. You could disregard getting the scout and just take the boat to Rivershine and then go that way. Or you can follow the prince to the Shadow Pelt tribe and then with the scout go through the woods to the Cellar Cave Republic.
Why the fuck would we not get more reinforcements and stuff?
Or we could go through the woods
Swift
solo.
think you should
Oh,
stop.
while I'm here, I think I'll buy some jerky
Swift
if I got
brain.
money.
Yeah, that's pretty easy to get. I'll say that.
Real quick, while they're doing that, I would like to go to the postmaster.
Okay.
And I would like to write a letter and send it back to my church requesting immediate holy intervention for them to send the Crusaders.
Does your church have crusaders?
We have a holy order, so we have essentially we do have paladins, and that's basically a crusader.
So you,
I'm telling them to send
I
an
think that-
order of paladins.
the wording is wrong, but there is no lies here. But so. All right. So
The
yeah,
wording
you
is
can-
weird, but I'm not
So
wrong.
we'll first finish up with Wendy. So you're able. Are you looking for like
Swift
like
is
there's
going to
fly
bust out
jerky,
laughing
there's
at the sight.
spider jerky.
Beetle
Is there any
jerky.
is there any sort of jerky you're wanting in specific, or are you just finding some and buying some?
I was just thinking of like just things that would be. Are there canned goods in this universe,
Yeah.
or is that a little too far ahead?
Yeah, no, there's definitely canned preserves.
Or like jarred stuff.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Jarred, this jarred stuff. Canned stuff is more available here, but it's like early canned stuff where it's like sealed with lead.
Like some chicken
It's
and
like-
fish, canned stuff,
Yeah.
and maybe some berries. Actually,
Yeah.
I can probably identify. I don't know. I hope I read enough to identify like
Because,
fruits and stuff
you
like
know,
that
Victor throwing
while
shit.
traveling. I have research perk.
So you're wanting to buy just
Just
general
jerky.
preserves.
Yeah, I think so.
About how many
But you
days
missed the
worth
part
are
where
you
Victor
thinking?
also punched.
Well, how long is it gonna be to the destination? Have we figured that out?
From where you
Or
are
we
now,
have to choose. We have to
compared
choose
the-
where to go, right?
Well, if you were to cut
Or
through the
on the
woods, it
path.
would be a 2-day trek. If you were to go to Rivershine, it would be like a 4-day trek.
Then I'll just make it 3 days because we can always grab stuff on the way
Why are we
or hunt stuff and all that. So I think 3 days would be pretty good. And it's not
You should
too
have
heavy.
10 days worth of rations on you.
Already? Okay.
That's part of the
well,
starting
I did.
equipment.
The supply pack. Yeah, it should be in the starting
Okay,
equipment
true.
supply pack.
Okay, well, I don't know.
Team.
I don't think I ate. Well, I don't think I ate anything since we didn't started, or I dropped in.
I think
So
you
I guess
would
I have plenty
have
then.
just like bought food in some capacity or been served food in some capacity
Okay,
over this time
probably
period.
then. Then I'm probably
I don't think
okay.
you would have like been like, yeah, I could eat this fresh food in front of me, but I think I'm gonna have berries and twigs.
Yeah. Okay.
So yeah,
I
so you
didn't.
don't want
I
to
didn't
buy
think
any
of that
food
at
or
all.
anything?
Well, I did. I was gonna say maybe buy 3 days worth of food, but I already have food, and I forgot about that.
All right,
So,
not a
okay.
problem.
Single eyeball you
All right.
have. If Swift does not get.
So going to
furnace.
Rosa, yours is pretty simple. You've done this before. How quick do you want it to get there? The minimum
Express
time is 2
shipping.
days. All right, so that will cost you 5 silver.
Cool.
Wait, aren't we?
Here's a gold.
Aren't we going to the Shadowpelt tribe?
I'm gonna grab something to eat. I'll be back.
You're all good.
If you want to go that way.
I'm sending a letter to Rivershine telling my church and therefore holy order to send a group of paladins into combat.
You're right. You're
I
right.
am calling for a crusade.
God hates the rats.
I mean,
The rats have taken the Holy Land.
Look, I don't think the Reds are gonna have a good time considering they might send clerics too, and seeing as you're a tempted cleric, there's probably more tempted clerics. They get called lightning.
Call lightning.
15 lightning storms be upon me.
Yeah, for the clerics you have coming with, just copy Rosa's sheet and just change the species. There you go.
No, you don't even need to change the species. There's a lot of otters there.
Oh yeah, you're right. Just like otters, and then there's one ferret that just got in there somehow.
The entire church is the one Buzz Lightyear meme in Toy Story. It's just the whole aisle of roses. From the
Oh, I love that. Do that.
Yeah. Canonically, the Church of Phineas Tidestrider is just Rosa copy and paste.
They all have like.
It's going in the
like
DM
Moza,
now.
but with like there's Moza, there's Toes.
It's just one giant extended family of otters. Just like, you've been adopted, you've been adopted, you've been adopted. At one point, I was adopted, and therefore I continued the tradition by adopting more people. I just didn't understand the concept, I just kept adopting everything.
This is one way to
like,
proletize your religion.
She's like, yes, we adopt others so that we can grow as a family. Rosa, why do you have adopted a dog? You said adopt others. I mostly meant other otters. Yeah, but I have 14 of those already. I want a dog.
Alright.
Alright.
It's just like our Rosa is different from the fact that they don't discriminate between otter and non-otter.
I think Rose is different in the fact that they adopt full ass adults and not just children.
That too.
Also true. Rosa just never stopped being a mom.
Like, it doesn't matter. It's like 30-year-old dog. You're mine now.
Baby. You're my baby now. Kisses on head.
Who the fuck are you? Who are you? Why are you in my house? Look, when I come to bring you breakfast in bed, you know, as a mother should, I don't want to hear all these things about why are you in my house? I'm calling the guards. Just say thank you. God. But yeah, alright. Is there anything anyone else wants to do?
I should be good.
I think we're all good on that.
Corvus, is there anything you want to do? Maybe some military contacts you want to talk to, or something like that. From what you know, to gather the forces.
I'll be right back.
Actually, you know what? Make a history check. History or intelligence? I'll let you choose.
I mean, history is intelligence. I don't have a bonus for history, though.
Alright,
How
then
tall
just
is the building again?
roll either one. Okay.
That's
So
not bad.
from your guesstimations, you're not really up on the totem pole when you were in, but you
Mhm.
also understand, what it took last time to mobilize, everyone. It took about 5 days. So from your estimates, considering it just actually no, last time it was I did my math wrong. It was 9 days. Because the forces up in Snattingburg took a little bit to get there because it's so far out. You think that forces will be assembled and ready to go probably within 2 days? No, not 2 days. I'm sorry. That's how long they would take to get there from Pawington. It would take them 7 days to get ready, then 2 days march. From what you can establish. And based on your knowledge of the world.
It's gonna
So
take
basically,
a little over a week to get to.
to receive reinforcement, depending on what you decide to do in the Seleucid Republic will determine how fucked of a time you're gonna have.
Mhm. And guesstimating from how the bat arrived here,
Yeah.
word is being spread.
Yes. You remember seeing hummingbirds leave the Capitol building and going to
Mhm.
different parts? So you can assume where it's being spread as quickly as possible.
Hey, Jaster?
Yeah?
Have you guys started yet?
What?
Yes, we've
We've
started.
been going.
Oh, I was just sitting there listening, like, for a good 5 minutes because it's been quiet.
Sounds like someone
haven't.
wasn't paying attention.
Cool.
But yes, that's what you can estimate right now in regards to time you think that you'll be able to
It'd be really
get
funny
there, and
if
then
we
when reinforcements would come.
if we did a psychological warfare. Anyways, on the rats, we're gonna have to try to find them and mess with them to delay things.
But yeah, outside of that, however, yeah, all you got to do now is just march over. The prince is coming with you.
Fucking what?
Yes, the eldest prince is coming with you. There might be slight pressure on you guys because he is next in line for the throne, but no pressure.
Why the fuck's he coming with us?
Yeah, why is he coming with us? He should stay in a safe location.
Because one of the heirs is already surviving and he wants to go back.
One of the
This
heirs.
man is gonna get himself killed, and
If you
I'm not
remember-
going to allow it.
If you remember, he told you that one of the heirs has been left with the Marquise. So that way,
Oh, yeah, one of his siblings is technically in a safe place.
yes. Whether or not this is a good or a bad thing, being alone with the Marquise for an extended period of time is a good or a bad thing, we shall see. But that's not your problem right now.
Can I get a reminder of who the Marquise is? Because I
The
don't recall.
Marquise is the leader of the entirety of the Kingdom of Canaith. He's basically the king.
Right. Yeah. Okay. Thank you.
He's at the top of the food chain. So,
The food chain
is
part.
River, I don't really have cash for anything, but I can maybe ask around.
I have
You do have
19
friends here.
platinum pieces and 66 gold if you get any.
I worked as a guard here.
What would you like to get, if anything?
I don't know. Because I'm trying to think of because the thing is my character is more tactily knowledgeable than I am. So I'm thinking actually something like a spyglass. Pretty good to have.
Why don't you, in that case, we'll say you're gonna be trying to dig up some contact to get a spyglass, a nice one. Let's have you roll.
Just one that works. It doesn't necessarily have to be fancy.
Yeah.
I just need to be
Let's
able
have you
to
roll
see further than...
I want to say a charisma check for like digging up old friends and saying, "Hey, I need shit."
I am back.
Welcome back.
How's the Corvus do that real quick?
Okay.
We'll go get some.
Is it like just a general charisma check or anything specific?
Yeah, I'll just say general charisma because I can't think of a better skill to have you roll. Because it's not like Wrath and Glory where I can say, "Oh, roll Fellowship" or something like that. I'm sorry, not Wrath and Glory, Dark Heresy. Okay, yeah. You actually, yeah, you're able to. You go up to your old military post and it's like, "Hey, I'm going ahead. With the prince. Can I get a spyglass?" And they're like, "Yeah, sure." And they just give you a nice officer one.
Oh, hell yeah. Really nice.
Is there anything else you want to try and get with that check?
Well, I'm trying to think here. So spyglass will let me see from further afar. Can y'all think of anything that would be useful for trying to track down, trying to track them down or anything like that?
Well, you're not tracking anything. You're just going to the Cell Cave.
No. See, there's no tracking. They're already there.
The thing is I'm wanting to be able to like have stealth, and
Yeah, there shouldn't be too much we need.
The
The spyglass
idea-
should be enough.
the idea is that we could fuck with them a bit and wear down their forces.
Guerrilla warfare.
Exactly. And so therefore I'm kind of wanting to use element of surprise, kind of be able to watch them from afar.
Well, we have the spyglass. I'm gonna be honest. We don't need more than that. We have the ability to one, take them out at a range. Should any of us have ranged weapons? We don't exactly need silencers because there are no guns.
Right.
And I have the most terrifying force of nature in the entire cosmos in this universe, magic.
Soup will also magic.
Food stuff? Okay. Give me, because I was gonna see, do you think I could find out about getting some, there we go, there's some stat.
Your question ready.
Actually thinking about it. So, a chain shirt is basically a part of chainmail, right?
It's an individual armor piece, but yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Would you let me basically strip down some of my armor to like have the armor like rather in my backpack rather than on me? Because I would be lowering my AC by doing this, but that way I don't have disadvantage on stealth.
What's your armor again?
It's just chainmail. That's the reason why I'm asking about the chain shirt. And it would bring me down 3 AC.
I can trade.
Or would it? Is it? Hold on. This thing give me a bonus? Yeah, it gives me a bonus plus 20.
Hello,
Wait, it
tall
does?
man.
So it would lower it by 3, you said?
Yes. It would lower me by 3
Hi,
AC.
tall man.
So it would make your AC 13.
Yeah. Which apparently the Gorget, I apparently forgot to add the thing from it. Because I technically hadn't attuned to it yet. But I would figure by now I've attuned to it. Because it adds a +1 AC. So it actually...
So your AC would be 14.
Yeah. Because I should have had it at 17, but it would be 14, yes. Like, would you allow me to do that, basically.
What's your deck?
Okay.
My
what
dex
would
is
Swift do?
0. Hey, my
Yeah.
modifier is 0. It's
So if you would just strip down totally, your AC would be just 11 with the Gorgat.
No. A chain
Yeah,
shirt
Swift
is
won't take
13
about
plus
2
dex
drinks
mod. That's the
to
reason why I was saying
No,
13.
I said if you strip down to nothing.
I'm not saying to nothing. I'm saying to my chain
No,
shirt.
I know. I'm just doing it in my head.
Burgermeister not once celebrate the killing of werewolves with the
I'm
more of thinking.
I will say yes. You won't have disadvantage, but you would still have a minus just because it's chain. It'd be like a -2 to your stealth.
I'm trying to ask if I could basically remove parts of my chain mail armor to bring myself down to a chain shirt, which is a medium armor that gives no disadvantage to stealth.
Oh, that's an actual thing?
Yes, that's the reason why I'm
Oh,
asking.
okay, then yeah, go ahead. Yeah, that's fine. I didn't know chain shirt was an actual thing.
No, yeah, chain shirt's an armor piece.
Yeah. That's the reason why I was asking about that specifically, because a chain shirt is 13 plus dex at a max of 2. It's medium armor. And so I was thinking, like, oh hey, I could strip myself down to just a chain shirt, so that way I would technically be in medium armor, as I still have, like, the padding from wearing the regular chainmail. But that way I don't have disadvantage on stealth when trying to do that. I don't want to do it yet, but I just wanted to make sure I could do that, because otherwise I would have requested some medium armor.
Yeah, I'll say yeah.
Angle it towards you,
Okay, cool.
and the back of the guards, who can just be like,
Alright. But like other than that,
why not just
I don't know. What's kind of stuff could we use to fuck with the rats? What do y'all
Swift
think?
drink? If I Swift a drink.
Trying to bounce some ideas off, get some ideas going.
I think it's a good idea. And I can't think of anything else that we would need, though. Like, in terms of going into the mission.
Okay. Because I got a spyglass, I'm able to strip myself down a bit to no longer have disadvantage on stealth. Does anyone else need something like that? The most I can think is maybe you.
Oh, I definitely don't have it, but the thing is that I'm wearing plate armor.
Right. Wearing plate?
Wait, am I wearing plate? I thought I was wearing plate. No, I am wearing scale.
Okay.
But I like having a higher AC, so.
Fair enough.
Let's be honest, I am a literal force of nature. Stealth is not my thing.
Then you could basically be the distraction.
I mean, I say that, well, still,
Yeah. Okay.
I still technically have a +2 in stealth.
Fair enough. The main reason I'm thinking about it is because it's like, I feel like if we, are vastly outnumbered, we could basically wear down the army rather than directly try to fight them.
Good plan. Counter plan, AoE spells.
AoE will only do so much when you only have so far to, cast.
A good point. Counterpoint, it gives us a chance to get the fuck away from them.
Plus, we want to gather as much intel as we can on them. So
it's the rats.
It may be the rats, but we don't know how they got there. Aside from that, they locked down certain river areas, so maybe they went that way. But either way, how did Rivershine not know about it? Like, did they land in the woods? If so, we need to research a bit. We need to scout out, find out what's going on, and use that intelligence against them. We need to cut them off from their supplies also, if anything. Like, if it hasn't been done already by the bats, we need to make sure that those that are there is all that they have.
It very likely is, considering immediately across the river is the dogs, and they're not going to let them in. River Shrine is essentially the East India Company, so they're not going to tolerate it.
The thing is they could dock somewhere along the woods and not really be seen because nobody goes into the woods.
Yeah, no one goes into the woods, but they can't hide the boats.
True. So, like, at best,
Unless they scuttle them.
Well, yeah, but that would be destroying the boats, so they can't use the boats again.
I would think that the best place
So
for
that
them to
means that
hide
no
would
matter
be around up
what the
here. Up here would be
regardless
a
of it,
potential place to
what
hide.
regardless of it, if they
It's-
scuttle the boats, because
that's-
you can bet your sweet loving ass that Rivershine, being the stand-in of the fucking East India Company, is going to be patrolling the waters because rats are bad for business.
Yeah. They would have to make sure. So, like, they.
So they're going to scuttle the boats, meaning immediately that whatever the rats brought is all that they have.
Either way, want to make sure that if they ever have
mean,
any
it's right
potential
here, why not,
reinforcements
right?
coming, maybe there was some betrayal happening. We don't know what all happened. Who knows? Maybe somebody betrayed and got some
Like, if
people
nothing
smuggled
else,
or what
maybe
have you in
even
terms of the
guard
rats.
help
And if
sees
so,
that
we want to make sure they
Banner is
regret
that
that
guy,
decision
chasing
and we
the
cut them
people.
off.
I mean, they're going to die.
Yeah, they're
And
going to
they
die.
can't really send anything through the water anymore because now that the word's out, you can bet your ass that the fucking squirrel people up here are going to be watching the river. Riverson's going to be watching the river. The dogs are going to be watching the river.
Yeah. Either way, if y'all can come up with anything that I could potentially ask for, I'm down for it. I'm gonna go get food.
No, I don't think there's anything else. I think we're good to get moving.
Fiery, can you think of anything?
I don't think so.
Wendy?
So are we not gonna spawn rats and get intel? I guess I can send my pixie over.
Well, even
rats
then,
are
your pixie would need to
currently-
fly for 2 days.
Yeah, they could.
Oh.
We are currently
Yeah.
over here. They are all the way over here attacking this place.
Wait, oh, okay. Gotcha.
We are currently several
just gonna avoid-
thousand miles.
Oh, okay, so we're just gonna avoid them.
No, we're heading here.
Oh,
First, we're
okay,
heading down
then.
here, and then we're gonna meet here at this place with these people, and then we're gonna go hit up here.
Okay.
Personally, I
But
think
we
it'd be a better trip to just go straight here. It's certainly shorter, but that's just me.
Okay, well, we could use more numbers if we're meeting people.
I mean, we could. I'm not sure how we feel. What group was Corvus at war with?
The Shadow Pelts, who you've been asked to go meet.
Oh.
We had a meeting with these guys? When the fuck did we have a meeting? Oh, right, yeah, I wasn't here for that.
Yeah.
Just want to see how high I can go.
Someone just think about anything you guys might want or need, and then we'll run with Corvus. If anything else you guys can think of, just let me know, and I can come up with DC, and then Corvus can roll for it.
I don't think there's anything else that we need, really.
I think I'm okay.
I'll tell you what I'm going to need. I'm going to need a new pair of ass-kicking boots when I'm done with the rats.
Yeah. But yeah, so it sounds like you guys are good to start moving out.
Hmm.
So once Corvus gets back, we'll start moving out, and then yeah,
We'll beat the dirty rat! I just don't like them because they're a hive mind genocidal race. They're also warmongers.
Hello, I am back.
Alright, so they couldn't think
Welcome
of
back.
anything else that they would need. Is there anything else you want to try and get?
Not that I can think of. Unless,
Alright.
like, they would have potions.
Do you want to ask to see if they have potions?
Do they have potions? Yeah, I'll ask.
Alright, go ahead and make another charisma check. What kind of potions are you looking for?
I mean, healing, invis, speed, anything like that. The healing one I figure is the most likely that they would have it.
Actually, I thought of something to do. Can I go sell the battle axe and 2 longswords I picked up off the corpses?
What do you mean?
On the boat, remember I looted corpses and I stole their weapons?
Yeah.
Can I go sell those?
Yeah, you can do that. I'll say... you're able to sell them for 10 gold pieces apiece.
Okay. Oh wait, I deleted something I wasn't supposed to, I think. Fuck. Well, I don't know what I deleted, but it was something. Okay.
Alright, so, you guys want to start heading out?
I don't see why not.
Might as well.
Oh, wait, Corvus.
Hmm.
Did you make your roll?
Mhm.
Oh, yeah, they're not able to spare anything.
Oh.
So, y'all start your march. How quick do you want to be moving? I will let you guys take an option, especially in this stretch, because it's about noon now, I want to say. So you guys can at least, at a normal marching pace, make it to the Shadowpelt Tribe by sundown. And
We
then
should
spend
get
the
there
night
as soon
there.
as possible.
Alright,
Yeah.
so
Is it possible to fly there?
how do you mean? How would you plan to do that?
Well, okay, so see, hummingbirds fucking left. Can we rent a bird?
Well,
I think
Red
I was
Red
once so.
people.
Like, I'm trying to get Jaster to. Like,
Are
price-
hummingbirds people?
not able
I
to
thought
buy.
hummingbirds were mounts.
Birds are people.
Oh,
it's
they're
like
people.
bugs that are animals.
Yeah.
So I'm trying to get them off.
Is there equivalency of a fucking air blimp that we can take?
None that go over the forest. they're more common. You know that they're more common in Sylvan because
Fair
that's
enough.
how people get around. But it's not really things like that exist here.
Can we get like a flying mount? Like, I don't know.
I do have a fly spell.
Yeah, but how long
But
will
I
that
don't.
last?
Well, it says you touch a willing creature, the target gains a flying speed of 60 feet for the duration.
What's
How
the
So,
long is the
duration?
I don't know.
duration?
60 feet.
No, that's
No, that's distance.
That's-
Duration is the time frame
Oh,
of how long it lasts.
concentration up to 10 minutes. So
Yeah,
if we
that's-
wanted to break but still want to keep moving,
your
I
guards
guess
have
we could
any
do
It
that.
wouldn't it would not help us too much because A, you're gonna have to cast that
yeah.
on each of us, and then B, you're gonna be left with like
Recast
no
it
spell
every
slots.
10 minutes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay,
It'd be
fair.
easier to like get like a fly or something.
Alrighty.
I'm inserting fly as an insert for Pegasus here or some shit and fucking fly the magical creature of wings down the fucking path. Or dragonfly.
Well, I figured, it's worth to at least say something.
Fair.
Yeah, that's a good spell to have. It wouldn't be practical for the distance that we have to fly.
You know,
That's fair.
because we're gonna at a normal pace it would take 6 hours, so that it's gonna completely. You're gonna be within 10 minutes already out of spell slots. Because warlocks don't get many spell slots. Your main
Oh,
advantage
gotcha.
is being able to rest for like a little bit and gain all your spell slots back. So
Okay. Good to know.
You could purchase them out, but they're not cheap.
How many of us could fit
I would say
on
on
a
the moth,
dragonfly?
they're not really meant for like bulk riding. I'd say maybe one person could do it, but they're also really expensive because they're fast.
Jaster
Okay,
did mention
what-
something about a moth.
Moth
I heard
can carry
moth.
about 2 people, but again, those are
That's something
Let me
long
see.
term I'm trying to get as a map.
I would
don't know.
say for a moth, I want to say probably 200 gold per. For one that's like not very well trained. If you want a trained one, it's gonna cost more.
Yeah, just for reference.
Yeah, I don't got that money.
Actually, I'm sorry, I read the wrong thing. 400 for it.
Yeah, because I'm
I
properly trained.
definitely don't have that.
Yeah, properly trained warhorse is 400. How much would you say for a trained one, John? Got those fancy bottles of 250 gold.
For a trained one, it depends. Like if it's just like riding, it'd probably be like 600-700. But for a one that's like trained for like combat and stuff, I'd say probably about 1500.
I mean, if I have enough myself for those bottles of fancy. I don't know if I could easily get a buyer for something expensive. Makes sense. To sell them.
Make a intelligence check.
Can I help with being from here?
Yeah, sure.
Well, yeah, I don't think I can sell those. On
Yeah, you're trying to think, and you have no idea how quick you'd be able to sell this.
I'm over
You know
here
what?
like, oh,
Fine,
this
we'll
place.
just
Ah,
start
wait, no, they're
walking.
closed. This place. Oh, wait, no, this isn't the season that they buy this. Oh, fuck.
Oh wait, no,
I
we can
just
go
am
to
just gonna
this
start walking.
pop-up shop that Gordon Ramsay. Oh, it's closed.
Yeah, I don't suppose the whoever sell a moth around here, a war moth, would be willing to, trade it in for fancy wine.
Not that you can think of, and you know that in order to like find someone who a reputable dealer also takes a pretty good
Yeah.
chunk of time.
That's something I need downtime.
Well, looks like we're gonna be fucking walking again.
Yeah, it's not that far of a walk.
We have to walk, according to the ruler, on this space, 15 feet into the woods, and then 30 feet into the woods again.
Don't worry.
I don't know what that translates to into Jaster's in-game distance miles, because he doesn't have a fucking atlas.
I would guesstimate that considering it's gonna
I
take
just
us
do it
3
by
hours.
days.
Or not 3 hours. It's gonna take us 6 hours to get to the Shadow Pelt tribe. So it takes 2 hours per square.
Swift's gonna be honest. Swift
On
thinks
average,
the party
a
is
quick
little
pace
out of
would be
line for
around
questioning
like
the job,
how much for
but
people?
Swift also understands.
I'd say if you wanted to like jog it or like move it on the double, you could probably do it. Probably within a couple hours. But also, I would say you take a point of exhaustion until you rest.
Hey, no. We have unlimited coffee.
So apparently around 5 miles per hour for speed walking. So basically that's like 10 miles per square for us to be like, I would guesstimate that that's roughly like March speed, right? It's like about 10 miles.
I haven't actually measured shit out. I just like think like, yeah, that's how many days it should take. That's how it works in my head.
Well, we're mathing it out now.
Alright, I'll pull out the abacus.
You know, so it's about 10 miles per thing. So yeah. We guesstimated that it's about 10 miles per square.
Okay. I will make the adjustments.
Don't worry, everyone. We have coffee. It'll keep us going.
Mm-hmm.
I think this is it. Alright, hang on. Alright, okay. Alright. So, you guys are now going through the woods, I assume.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm gonna start regaling the party about the story of when we as the guards had to scout out where the Shadow Pelt tribe was at actually, and like, oh man, this path up that away, yeah, that's where Jerry got like fucking shot through with an arrow, and we had to like hide over here. Like, I'm just doing that the entire walk
the entire
up.
time, yeah.
Oh, hey, I know that. This is like a fucking twisted oak tree. Hey, I know that tree. I almost got shot there.
Yeah, but oh man, that's where Romeo saved my ass. Like, holy, I thought that I was for sure gonna die. We were like surrounded, and Romeo just pulled out like the most. I didn't see it but perfect. Managed to get us out of there without a single person dead. It's granted we retreated to that like alcove I was talking about earlier. There's like stuff like that.
Lost in the war story.
But yeah, yeah, so you guys are going around. The prince is like kind of shittily drawing things in his notebook. You can see that he's kind of trying to like make a map of the city.
Good, because we'll need that.
Yeah.
I'm surprised he didn't have anything on him to help others be able to defend the place.
Alright. So, I believe the only one this would apply to is Kenshi, because Kenshi's been the only one who has actually cut through the forest before. If I remember right.
Would this
I don't
not
think
apply
anyone
to
else
me as
has.
well?
Well, yeah, I guess this would apply to you as well. So Fiery, is the rest of the party gonna let Fiery, I'm sorry, Soup and Juniper take the lead on this?
Probably.
Since they kind of know the woods.
I would figure it. Yeah, because like I figure Felix knows certain areas, but it's not like a direct. This is the best way to go.
Yeah. Alright, so in that case, let's have Soup and Juniper make survival checks. Let's see if they can lead you to not have an encounter out in the woods.
I also would like to just keep an eye out in general for
Fuck.
any threat on our sides.
Okay.
Although we probably should have been helping one another with our.
All I'm gonna say is it did result in 69, so nice.
Stop point there.
Yeah, but did you hear me, Jester?
I'm sorry, say that again?
I was wanting to keep an eye out as we were going forward on the sides to just see if there was anything approaching us.
Okay. Alright. So... Alright. Does anyone else want to do anything? Maybe cast a spell? Maybe anything?
I don't know if I have anything that would actually help anything.
Apple.
Valerie,
Not sure either.
Rosa? Anything?
Let me check
Unless
my
we want to
spells.
take a nap, I got something for that.
Mighty.
Hmm. Oh. Hang on, wait a minute.
I'm not quite sure.
What's going on?
Swift genuinely not like them. Did not say.
Okay, so Jaster, a funny thing, that I immediately forgot. Can you know how I sent a letter?
Yeah?
I'd like to cancel that and do this instead, because I forgot I have this.
Let's see here. Alright, what's your message?
So do I have a word limit with this one?
25 words.
Rats invading Stellar Cave Republic. Send the paladins. And I'm gonna send that to the father.
Alright. In response, you see it's just he responds with like that thumbs up meme thing.
just like Rosa eloquently in the 25 words is like, please send reinforcements to the Stellar Cave Republic for the paladins required of us. And then okay.
It's perfect.
We...
Oh, god damn it.
Alright, so is there anything anyone wants to do to maybe, help avoid encounters so I don't have to spin on the wheel?
The wheel of fuck you.
Wait, I have my blink
walk
spell. Can I?
inside the fuck cloud.
The blink spell would only do for you specifically.
Oh, damn it. Okay,
I get
tried.
only
fog
teleport
cloud, and we just walk inside of it.
We would walk in and then walk out.
Yes,
I will
Swift
say
And
this
we'd walk
still...
in, and then by my great power of manipulate water, I can move it along with us.
Swift also happy. Bro.
No, I like the manipulation of the magic system, so I will allow it. I'm still gonna roll to see if anything spots the giant fuck-ass cloud. But I like the system.
Fair.
I mean, a giant fuck-ass cloud is not going to be too uncommon, I would figure. Because it's a cloud that's kind of on the floor is what fog is. And that happens sometimes.
True,
Yeah,
but
but
we're
it
in
is
the
new.
middle of the day.
It's
But
not the
it is
middle of
new,
the
though.
day. It's getting later in the
It
day.
can happen.
It can.
Okay,
It's
well, that
the most
depends. Is it
recent-
hot out?
Another thing
Would
is,
it be like cold enough for a fog?
It's moderately warm out.
another thing is it's not like we're
It'll
trying
be
to hide from people.
fine.
We're trying to hide from animals, and animals are not going to be like statistically. This shouldn't be something that's here. They're going to be
Hey,
like, oh
what's
hey,
that?"
cloud, and they fuck off, and they're just like, whatever.
Oh yeah, this has been before. Even if it's slightly odd for it to happen at a certain time, they would not think more than.
Yeah.
Oh, that's weird. Anyway, back to shitting in the woods.
But rolling. Okay, one moment, please. Let me see.
I hate my brain sometimes.
Do gonna check if it sees you.
Well, it doesn't see us. It sees a cloud.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Um. I'm gonna have it make a roll an intelligence check now.
Who's rolling intelligence?
The creature that sees the cloud.
Oh.
That creature.
So you hear something just outside the fog cloud scuttering around. You don't know what it is, but it seems to know you're there somewhere.
Good
Let's
for
have
it. We're gonna keep fucking going.
Let's have everyone make a stealth check.
Fuck. I haven't changed to
If we're in the fog cloud, we're heavily scared, which would give advantage. I have it already.
Yeah.
So it's a
Ask
flat
them.
roll for me then.
Flat rolls, let's fucking go.
Ask somebody.
So we're doing this at advantage? God damn it, Corvus.
I can't help
I
it.
will
Generally
base it off.
Not
I will base it off the
20.
group.
Yeah, it's usually
I'll-
a group check.
It is group thing, and considering rolls, like, I have the least, but I'm getting my ass covered by y'all. Thanks, guys.
Alright,
Don't
and
you
then we
worry,
just need
Rose is
a
here
stealth
for you,
check
baby.
from Valerie.
When
Yeah, how do I do the self check? I
Alright,
forgot.
Okay,
open up
go
your character
to
sheet.
the core page. Yep, go to the core page on your character sheet. Scroll down. It's near the bottom of the page on acrobatics there on the left.
Yeah, it'll be like that
Next to your
skills
primary
box. And near the bottom, it's the second from the bottom, and whenever you hover over it, you know, when it shines red, that's when you click on it, and it'll do it for you.
Good people, have a good time.
It automatically does it with advantage for you, if I remember correctly, so you don't have to worry
It
about
should,
that one.
yeah. I think it's
So,
the.
just-
so
I
wait,
think
I'm
it's
on the
roll
core
concept.
page.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
On
I'm
You
on the core
see
page
on
now,
the
it's
left
bottom
where
one.
your strength and your dex is.
You know where on the left where the your stats are, with that the box with a bunch of words with the check boxes and the numbers next to the check
Oh,
boxes.
yeah.
Yeah. The bottom longer box that says skills at the very bottom.
Yeah.
Alright. The second from the bottom, you know, it says survival then stealth. You want to click on stealth.
Oh, okay.
Yep. There you go. Nice. So 2 nat 20s out of the group of 5.
Plus a 21 from me.
Yeah, plus the 21, plus the 16, and then I'm over here with an 8.
Corvus
Don't
is
you
trying
worry.
today.
I'm
We
trying
have
to.
you covered.
I imagine that I just was like, something is suspicious, and then like one of y'all just keep me. Y'all almost bump into me, but also y'all are like, hey, keep moving. So
So 2 crits, yeah, you guys are fine.
And the
It's trying to
fog cloud holds.
It's trying to figure out where you are. It keeps like getting close,
With leeway. It could.
but
it just like keeps
just
passing
isn't-
us.
Yeah.
It's just
After,
lost
like-
in the fog.
After about like 30 minutes, it does fuck off and just decide it's not worth it.
I would imagine
After
that it just
30
like
minutes of being lost in the fog, it's just
it
like,
just-
God damn it, this isn't worth it.
it just keeps passing through the fog. Like they're there, but I just can't figure it out. What? Fuck it.
So just to tell you how it's going, what happened with it is that I rolled a 77 on the table, so you guys were gonna get an encounter, and I decided to go with something. And then it has advantage on the perception that relies on smells. So I did that. It crit. So I'm like, okay, it needs to see if it's smart enough to figure out it's coming from the cloud and figure it out from there. And it didn't do well. That is what saved you.
Nice.
Also, Jaster, never mind.
So, yeah, that's the extent of the encounters. So far, but everyone else is able to.
Back into
everyone's
the
able to
role
get in
play.
there.
Think about it. How's the shadow belt gonna feel about a fog cloud rolling up?
You don't know.
Well, when we get right outside of it,
We'll
I'm
get
probably
there.
gonna
We'll get.
smell.
From what you know, you are about probably like 30, 40 minutes away from this point.
Yeah, I'll wait till we're about 15.
I signed the room to clean up the room.
I'll wait till about
So-
15, and then I'll drop the cloud.
All right. And
Already did.
hey, are you walking directly in, or are you?
Well, I imagine we have to be announced, otherwise
Yeah.
they're like, hey, yo, who the fuck are these people? Get the fuck out of our house!
Yeah, I imagine that, like, we would basically be like, hello, we were sent here by... who were we sent here by again?
The Prince of the Bat Kingdom.
Prince of the Bad Kingdom. He is actively with us.
So-
we were
One
told...
of you was at the township that they're... Not township. What is it? City-state?
Yeah, one of
I would
you
say
was a
kingdom.
scout out there and knew about the whole... knows something about the rats. And we are here to help with that situation.
Are you? So you're not going in. You're just waiting to go. See if somebody.
We're
finds
waiting
you.
for permission.
Yeah, because we're not gonna fucking roll up in their place. That's their place.
Like, we're gonna send a message, but, like, we're just gonna fucking sit there and wait for approval.
Yeah. Unless the Bat Prince is gonna say something for us.
This was entirely his idea. He should be saying something for us.
All right.
Yeah.
So you guys are about like 10 minutes out. Go ahead and make some perception checks.
Cool.
Alright, do me better, please.
Perception.
Alright, hell yeah.
21.
Perception. 15, I can
Perception.
live with
Perception.
Perception.
that.
And it's the same area where you rolled for stealth.
Sunshine.
Wendy.
But it's just gonna look at you all concerned, like.
Yes.
Roll
Roll
perception.
perception.
Yeah. It'll be a little bit
Okay.
more up. It's like 7 up.
All right.
Like right next to charisma, basically.
I see.
There you go.
Thank you.
All right. So anyone who rolled higher than a 15.
I'm added. Does that count as a cap or no?
I'll say, well, the DC 16. So
Well, I
Is
failed
it-
then.
Is it the number on the left or the right?
The
one
left.
on the left.
Left.
Yeah.
Left is what we
Oh.
use for standard rolls.
Anyone who
Okay, then I
rolled
failed.
between a 16 and a 18.
Wait, pull out again, real quick.
16, 17, or 18, you guys think you hear movement. Anyone who rolled over a 20 can see
Okay,
some
pull-
shadows
real
moving
quick.
around.
Alright, I'm gonna be like,
Okay, now pull out again.
we are not here for any kind of harm. We are here because we are requesting assistance for helping out the Stella Cave Republic.
And
Either way,
once you
speak
say
through
that, you
protocol.
see about
If not, no fine
8
sword.
wolves come
Go
out
clean.
of different points. Some come out of bushes, some come down from trees, some
Mm.
come out from around trees, all surrounding you.
Mm-hmm.
All of them with like different spears, some with like sort of essentially tomahawks, and bows and arrows and things of that nature.
Mhm.
And one walks up to you and says, "You're the forward party. The prince said he. Oh, this.
Yeah, it's right here.
The bat's here. Talk to the bat.
Oh, then, yeah. Come on."
All right.
And they're talking amongst each other in a language that most of you don't understand. Except, Felix is able to get some bits and pieces.
Is it not canine?
It's canine adjacent. It's a different. It's like
Spanish and Portuguese.
yes.
Okay.
It's like you can pick up some bits and pieces of it.
It's like a subdialect.
Yeah.
Like, because Spanish and Portuguese are basically the same, but there are differences enough that it's different.
Well, it's kind of like the difference between someone from Texas and someone from Oregon.
That's slang, not necessarily completely different
Yeah.
languages.
Subdialect. Or I guess it'd be more like someone from America versus someone from England.
Yeah. There you go.
Well, it's less dependent on. Well, in this case, it's less dependent on accent and more dependent on like pronunciation and different words for different things.
Yeah,
Yeah, no,
it's two
that's
different
American
languages
English
that
and
share
British
words.
English.
But
I feel like the Spanish
you get
Might be close to Australian English versus American English. Australian has weird dialect.
it's kind of just like a recontextualization of like some words. It's different slang. That's why I feel like the Portuguese Spanish one is a bit of a better comparison.
Probably. I'm just not familiar with those.
but some of the words you pick up are regarding maybe you, and also something about spirits, and that's you can't really get much from it, but that's what you're
Spirit?
able to get.
Holy Spirit? The Holy Spirit of fucking Phineas Time Strider? The
What is
glorious
the
man he is?
vague sense of what I'm picking up from this?
Just mainly like idle chatter.
Okay, so they're just chatting. I don't.
You can make an insight check.
Oh boy. Oh, all right.
From what you can tell in the broken ass language you can understand is that they're mainly talking about how they're having to go to war and something about like spirits and omens. And they're also talking about, how they're surprised that, we've been able to make peace so efficiently with the dogs.
So it's kind of like we don't really. It's like, man, we're in the war already. Kind of bad vibes. Also, for some reason, we're just having some pretty good peace already with the dogs next door.
Yeah, pretty much.
Felix, are they wanting to convert?
It's mainly they get bad vibes about the whole war thing, and they're also surprised with how well they're getting along with basically my people.
Ah! Don't worry, I'll leave enlightening them to the wisdom that is Phineas Tide Strider for later.
Yeah, later. I will. By the way, mention. I forgot to mention it earlier, but around the time that we were to go in, I would have kind of put away my pike to not have it in hand, kind of be like I'm not going to threaten you, type of shtick. Because I feel like if anyone, they would have they'd be jumpier around me. I don't know. Considering.
So, they take you into a camp, all intents and purposes, just think of it as like a, did I have these guys as Comanches?
What?
Or did I have them as Apaches? Hang on.
Are you the actual?
Which I don't know the difference.
But basically, it's a Native American sort of tribe area.
That man help us.
I don't know. The only
I don't know
ones
the
I
different
knew.
layouts of the fucking Native American camps.
It's
The
a lot
American
of
education system has failed me.
The main things I know is that certain tribes have, like, they will have different house styling because of the materials
Yeah, fair
around them.
enough.
And even
Well,
so,
yeah, like,
I don't
I
know
know
the
that.
specific ones of which ones, because, like, sure, the Creek
sure,
Nation
Captain
was the
Muffin?
ones that were, like, where I live, but, like, I never knew
The
anything
American
specific.
education system has
Okay, we
failed
get-
us.
But
The
yeah,
American
it's a lot
education
of,
system don't want to talk anything about, like, you know, the very people they genocided, so.
but it's a lot of tents. It's a lot of different stations where it's like they're butchering animals and like it's a lot of furs and things like that.
Yeah.
This reminds me of the military. Also, the marketplace.
And in the center, anyone who was at the party and involved with the whole Felix PTSD debacle will see the same elder that was at the party.
Yes.
Everyone who was there at the Felix PTSD debacle. Damn.
I'm guessing I wasn't there. I don't
Including
remember
No,
that.
you were there.
You were there.
I was? Oh, okay.
Yeah, remember you
It's
tried
right,
to
I was-
calm me down by
Oh, was this at the
conjuring
castle?
a hot
Oh, yeah, this is the
dog.
castle. Okay, okay.
Who wasn't there actually? Well, Rosa
Or
was
was just
there.
me.
Yeah.
I was pretty much fucking off and playing with the kids, I think.
I think you were bullying your mom.
I was the one who approached initially, like, hey, you're scaring my friend, and then he came to apologize.
Oh yeah.
Hey, you're traumatizing my friend. Can you stop?
To the chief of a little tribe.
So yeah, he's like drawing out like things on the ground with a stick and like talking to other elders.
Mhm.
He doesn't seem to notice you right now.
Do you ever think about it?
I would figure that whoever we were talking to or in Bronson would introduce us and stuff. So I'm
Yeah.
just kind of.
Yeah, and he brings you like to kind of an outskirt of a like one of the like there's a central like sort of barn fire.
Yeah, they call you a
Bonfire, and then there's like different mini fires that are kind of scattered around the camp. So he brings you to one and he says, "Wait here."
All right.
And he goes over and kind of whispers in that one elder's ear. And he kind of looks over at you, nods at the other one, and just goes back. And yeah, you guys are in the middle of this tribe. Seems like at the moment you're just waiting. So talk amongst yourselves or do something. It's up to you.
I gotta sit there and stare between the fucking wolf chief and then look at Felix, then back and forth, and I'm gonna look at Felix and like, I feel like I missed something.
You know those moments I get all spooked and stuff?
Yes, it happens, typically whenever you're thinking about the war.
Yeah, so I kind of had, like, a really bad moment, at the castle, when there was, like, the whole negotiation stuff going on, and,
Oh, right, I vaguely remember that was an important thing. I wasn't too concerned, I was playing with the children.
yeah, I kind of, like, pull out the little, dream catcher, kind of came up to me, and, like, if I remember, he called me Brave Warrior, and mentioned that, that the war gave us all scars and gave me this, and I was just kind of. And I put it back in, like, my chest pocket or whatever. I've been keeping it in. It's like,
Well, that was very nice of him.
Yeah, they're pretty chill. Yeah.
Oh.
I'm just kind of staring at the flames.
I'm just going to put my hand on your back and rub it up and down.
My friends with Kindred.
You're
ain't
all
that
right
funny.
now.
I mean, I'm not having one of those breakdowns of the getting spooked stuff right now. I'm just kind of chilling, so, like, hey,
Yeah.
I'm keeping myself calm. Still
Kindred
staring
are
into
like
the
him, I think
flames.
Rosa's just not gonna leave your side. She's gonna stick by you the entire time.
It's like, I am keeping myself calm.
She's gonna join you in staring into the fire, though. She's got her own flashbacks to deal with.
imagine that, like, my hair is a little pricked up, but, like, I am calmer than usual when it comes to remembering.
The war. Ah, yes.
It's not
Traumatic
even
war flashbacks.
it's not even intentional, but I did write Felix to have PTSD, huh?
Mm-hmm.
I say right. I guess right. Yeah, I don't
We write it in the script. This is our mind.
know.
Hmm.
In
Trauma.
The moment
Trauma.
you switch to draconic, they immediately perk up like dash.
The delicious
back to the
spice,
trash,
just a little more.
and fluid draconic go. My God, you actually speak the language of. Oh my God, finally. So, what kind of research are you doing?
It's your apple gushing in the
Is it
background.
like
That's
arcane
adorable.
science?
Yes.
Jaster.
I mean,
Oh, I've been trying to talk, but I've been muted.
How
Fucking
often
silly.
do you like mute yourself and not realize that you did, or what have you?
Enough. A normal amount.
A normal
Fair enough.
amount.
Continue.
But if no one else has anything they want to do or interact with, about 10-15 minutes later, the elder from the party comes by, and then along with a one of the younger wolves in like different, he has different like tribal markings on his fur. It seems like they've been recently painted on in some sort of, ritualistic manner. And the elder first looks to you and just says, "It's nice to see you again," not fearing.
It's nice seeing you again. Yeah. I am not freaking out. It's nice.
I mean, it is a situational change. It could be exactly the leverage.
And he just nods to the rest of the party and kind of bows his head to the prince. So this is your I guess tracking squad, or maybe I am not sure what you were hoping to achieve with this, but we'll still help out how we can. In any case,
Yeah. Which technically, would we have that as the term for it?
well, gorillas don't exist.
That's not how
Yet.
it's spelled. You know.
Shut up. It's
I
funny.
guess-
I was making a joke.
Scouting party?
A hit and run tactic. That's basically what guerrilla warfare is, right? Hit and run. So it's just like,
Yeah.
Pretty much.
we're probably going
Well,
to employ
we-
some hit and run tactics because we don't know the size of the army, and usually the rats tend to try
We
to
do.
overwhelm with, huh?
We do.
I mean, to your knowledge.
Sure, it's just like the rats usually have a lot of people, not well trained, and
There's
From what I
about
remember.
60,000 there.
60,000.
They came
Is
from
that
the
when they
river.
got there, or when what they have currently?
From what we can tell, what they came from the river north of the cave.
And
How many days have they been attacking the city?
The prince chimes up and he says, "It's been at least a day since I left.
Since
Right.
you left, but that's not what I asked. I asked how long have they been attacking the city?
About a day."
So then they might,
About a day.
depending on how well are your
Okay, depending on where they
defense-
landed, what they came with.
as well as the defenses, because depending on how well the defenses are at, warding off and killing an offensive party.
Well, considering that they have to funnel in through the mouth of the cave, so that's a bottleneck.
Yeah, that's a bottleneck. Not to mention
Given the rats' typical tactics of a charge in, I'm gonna
the
go on a
vertical
rough guess and
advantage.
say that the rats have lost at least 10,000 people.
Especially considering the vertical advantage the bats have over the rats.
Also because the bats can fly.
Yeah, that's literally what I'm talking about. Like they can fly, and
Oh, I thought you were talking about them
When-
fucking mounting themselves on the fucking roof of the cave. Because that's another thing we have to consider.
oh, they could do that. Yeah.
When I was last there, the prince chimes up. The rats took an eighth of the city.
How in the? How did they manage?
Oh, they likely breached the city gates and started pouring in through there, but given the layout of the city and the fucking casualties and defenders, yeah, I'm gonna stick with I'm guessing the rats have taken at least 10,000 casualties.
Yeah, they do have the tactic of try to overwhelm with numbers. They don't go about it too smart.
We haven't. Our defenses are more geared towards larger enemies, like wildlife from the forest, and
So
those
you're telling
from
me
the
you
deep.
have large equipment
That means that it can squash multiple
and
rats
a
at once.
small enemy.
Yes, some could have, yes, but most of ours
Jaster, I know the
Well-
point you're trying to make, but anti-air is really effective against infantry stuff.
yes, but some of them aren't really designed to be aimed that low.
Another thing is you can just, as a bat, and if you have multiple
Yes,
bats,
no,
a
they-
lot of
no,
bats,
we-
you
we
can
just-
just pick stuff up, go above
To be
their
fair,
head,
they have a
and
lot
drop it
of
on them.
They probably have a lot of like turbos and stuff to
Even
cushion you
so,
on
like,
trying to do that.
the
I was
rats can't see
very
that well in
lucky
the dark,
to
can they?
escape. They had a lot of things that were taking out of I had 30 personal guard with me when I left. I was the only one to make it out.
Do these rats have the equivalent of dark vision, Jaster?
They should. They have.
I will say yes, they're an underground society.
Like they have, like even so, bats have echolocation. They should have
The
dark
rats,
vision.
not the bats.
Oh, the rats.
Yeah.
Do the rats have?
Do rats have
But
dark
in-
vision?
I will say yes because they're an underground society primarily.
How tall are the caves in the city and stuff?
I want to say, probably about 20 feet.
Oh, that's not a lot of distance.
Well, you also have to
Yeah,
remember, you guys are 3 feet tall.
I'm gonna be frank.
I mean, yeah,
Even
but
so, that's not a lot of height.
Yeah, you're right. It's gonna be 40.
Yeah.
That's still a big ass cave, and it also
mean,
goes
yeah.
deep.
Okay.
They built in, not up and down.
I imagined it more up and down than in, especially considering how bats usually nest. It would make sense for them to go more up and down than in.
Yeah, but it's not just bats in there though. That's the thing.
I mean, they started. It's mainly a bat society that eventually expanded to have.
It was bats and salamanders at first.
Oh, okay.
salamanders can stick to walls.
Yeah, but it's not exactly comfortable for them.
Oh no, but they can do it to fucking climb up and sit on a perch. Sorry, I'm with Corvus. My mind went, hey, yeah, they're probably building fucking vertically because they're bats and can fly.
Mm-hmm. In fact, actually, it would make
That's how I would
more
build it,
sense
but-
considering that way those who can't fly have more room underneath stuff.
Yeah.
You know
Anyways,
what? Doesn't matter. Your world building, you do it your way. Let's go.
Yes.
But yeah, if all else fails, we'd be able to stop them at the castle.
right.
The castle's about a quarter away in.
Mm-hmm. Now the main thing is we need to cut them off from even being able to get any kind of reinforcements and make it.
That the chieftain cuts in. That would be primarily our job.
Yeah. Even
Not
so,
to dig up old wounds. I think you know that we're very adept at that.
And travel across the lands
Yeah,
that were
well,
restricted.
that's what. Because I don't know what your current plans are, what intel fully that you've gathered. I just know that when it comes to an enemy that has boxed themselves in, we want to turn their forefront attack into an all-around attack on them. Because
Box
we want
them in and crush them.
Exactly. Especially if we manage to get them squished together enough, we have magic casters. they will die a lot if we get them in a small enough space that they will be taking mass casualties just from magic.
When Corvus brings up magic, I'm gonna have lightning dance across my skin.
Yeah, that's exactly what I'm talking about here. Not to mention we also have, and I'm gonna kind of like point at Valerie, which I don't know your magic prowess. I know Rosa.
Prowess.
Yeah, what you're good at in terms of magic, because I know that there's different parts of magic, as well as you. I kind of like point at Sue. I've seen you've done magic.
Yeah, so you know my blink magic. I can disappear for a little bit.
Yeah,
Yeah. So yeah.
Mhm.
But my more casual magic, I got flying. I can summon Fae. I got magic circle and plant growth. Then mostly for enemies, I have blade ward, green flame blade. They make a 5-foot radius blade for myself, and then I got a Eldritch blast, and I can blast energy at people at a range.
So you don't have too much
So-
when it comes to taking care of large groups. You're more of a you pick someone and you kill them kind of thing. It's kind of like melee, but with
Probably,
magic.
yeah.
Okay.
That and maybe some like what?
Just so you know, magic circle's a booby trap.
Super
spell.
quick.
Oh yeah, so so I forgot to mention the magic circle. It is a trap spell. So I feel like
Alright. So we can
yeah.
definitely use that to how's it so to kind of push them to a certain area that we want
Corral.
them. Corral. There you
Yeah,
go.
so it's a range of 10 feet, and the duration is 1 hour.
Landmines.
Fun.
If you take your time and you cast it right, for that next arrow, whatever spell you attach to it
Soup
will activate
can
as an explosion
assist
or
in
activate a
mass
different spell
murder,
able to catch
though
it.
he
You should say
requests
this.
enemies
I
in
don't-
lines.
It basically works like a landmine.
Okay. It can also work as a landmine too, the magic circle. If you can put more stuff into it.
I don't know the specifics of magic, as I mainly have just been around those who are magical due to believing in their deity. Looks at Rosa.
Hello.
Yeah.
I bring death in the name of my god.
Yes. Soup. What kind of magic is like? What do you generally do? Mainly, I've seen you do single target stuff, but we also haven't come across too many things, so I don't know what kind of magic you deal in.
Soup would like to request a long line of enemy, so Soup made murder.
So is it more of like a kind of like if you get them a lot of them in a corridor, you would be able to blast them, but it's not like a general large area? Is that kind of how your magic is?
Soup can vary.
Soup can vary. Okay. Then when it comes for you, I would say just
Wait. Soup understands, I point to Rosa. That one makes the lightning come from the sky. Yes?
yes.
I bring death.
Soup makes the lightning come from his hand.
Mm-hmm. So yeah, you seem to be more of you bring in so you would be a bit less of a single target kind of thing, but you would kind of need to have them in
Soup can
front of
also
you.
make people hate their weapon.
I don't know what that means, but all right.
So,
Soup.
Soup wishes you to imagine your weapon. Weapon good.
Yeah.
Weapon kill. But then
Yeah.
imagine your weapon want to kill you as it sears into your hand.
Oh, do you make it hot?
Soup will burn the metal of the weapon.
I believe. Hold it, Jaster.
Yep.
What kind of armor do rats generally have?
Make a history check because you've never actually fought them before.
I would still hear
We
about
did
it.
see them.
Yeah, you would
We
hear
did
about it,
see
but
them.
you would get a brief. Yeah, but that was weeks ago.
Fair.
It's kind of a mixed bag. It's mainly metal, but there's also like leather and like padded.
So
and
there
everything
is
like that.
metal.
The main reason I suggest mine is if you get a big fucker with a very large sword, then yeah, no sword.
Can you target other things than just weapons? Like
The
maybe
whole armor, yeah.
like armor and stuff. That's this is in
Soup
character.
believes
Someone
he can.
believes
Soup
can.
just
Okay.
require metal.
All right. Then we may be able to work with that.
I bought
Important
you a
question: has
frying
gunpowder
pan.
been
Could you-
invented yet?
Has what been invented yet?
Gunpowder.
I'm gonna say, as far as you're aware, no.
Okay,
Aren't
'cause
cannons a
funny
thing?
idea. We take the can, we fill it with gunpowder, and I heat metal, and we have off-brand grenades.
Oh, Jaster. Aren't cannons a thing?
Hang on, I'm checking my notes. I know trains. I know trains are.
It's like that's because cannons are not like that far fetched to make in this type of era that we have going on here. Especially considering like isn't I might be misremembering. Like, can't you make gunpowder of bat shit? Or is it something else?
You can.
As far as you guys are
technically
aware,
do something with it, yes, but it takes a
as
long ass
far
time.
as your characters are aware, something like cannons don't exist.
Cannons don't exist in this. Okay.
That your character is aware of.
Okay. Then we wouldn't really know anything about gunpowder.
Damn.
Yeah, I don't know. But I would say that probably the best
Has
thing.
one other thing he can do as well.
Hmm.
Soup make the enemies feel very sleepy. They will not go to sleep, but they will act sleepy.
Huh. All right.
And for
So-
reference, I am talking about this.
Those are really good.
Oh. Like, all right.
That's funny.
So, the elder's going to, now that you guys are, looking over, he's going to say, I'm sending giving you one of my best scouts. This is I had the name of this character written down, but now that I'm about to say it, it sounds really racist.
Why is it?
Because I base this so hard around native, in a Native American tribe, and now that I'm about to say the name, I'm like, this is so generic. It's maybe racist.
I'm
So I'm
going
not-
to call you Jerry.
There.
I also had to come up with this 15 minutes ago because I'm like, oh yeah, I forgot. I have to come up with a name for this guy.
Your name is
Well,
Jerry.
what's the name? I want to know the name.
The scout's name that will be going with you is named Swift Deer.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
Okay.
He's definitely younger, maybe only just reached adulthood a few months ago.
Rosa is going to walk around him and inspect him.
You're not adopting him.
But baby!
I don't care. He's already got his own tribe and stuff. No.
No! I meant you drag me away. No!
I'm just like, no.
The elder's just looking at you incredulously.
Rosa tries to
Looking
adopt.
at me or
Rachel.
looking at Felix?
At Rosa.
It's like, look, you can't adopt every single person we come across. There are
Maybe.
limits. They are in a caring tribe. Okay?
Okay.
But hey, you got us.
Well, yes, and I love each and every one of you. But there are so many more children that need love.
Well, the child is getting love, I'm sure.
Yeah,
The-
like I said,
the
in a
elder
caring
leans
tribe.
into Swiftier's ear and just whispers something in his ear, and then he just walks off. And over the course of the next 30 minutes, you see there's less and less children in the area.
What?
I'm not trying to kidnap children.
That's what they're taking it as.
Rosa, you need to
It's in the
look. Rosa, they're not even like in the more public area. You can't just try to adopt anyone. Okay, they're a very close knit family as like group, so you can't just try to adopt someone from them.
I suppose I understand the logic.
So just to give you an, and then they're gonna kind of fill you in on what they know from early scouts, and like tracking. So they landed somewhere across this blue line here,
Okay, read. What did
and
it
then
state
marched down and around,
that-
and entered the cave.
How did Whiskervale not see them at all?
Alright, what does this say on the floor?
How did
And-
how did Whiskervale not see them whatsoever? Like I was expecting them to have dropped over here, considering they could have
Well, again, this is the information they've been able to gather in 24 hours.
Because like I would imagine
Or
that like,
actually,
it would
no,
be like
it's
that.
gonna be more like 12 hours.
Roomba, open.
Because I imagine that their route was something like this.
You also have to remember that this is information that the tribe was able to gather in 12 hours.
Flip over the
It
letters.
may or may not be accurate
Cautious.
on how they got in, but all they know is they came from somewhere along this river line here.
And even if someone from Whiskervale did see it, like, they would have had time to start their attack before that information got out.
If
Oh,
they knew
they
what was
could've-
happening.
Like they could be like, huh, that's a lot of boats. Oh, it's the rats that have been acting weird in the
even if you sent that
river.
information out, they would have reached
northwest.
the cave by that time.
Even so, there would be information like, yeah, this is where they landed, or
probably
where
is.
they passed
Yes,
through.
but also this is a major shipping lane. A lot of boats passing at once is
Yeah, but-
exactly uncommon.
But the thing is another thing to consider is like a large mass of boats. Almost they like did a little bit at a time, and even so, that's a lot of like resources and stuff to have them hold up there, especially in the woods. So they probably lost like 1,000 people just from the wood demons.
What's it say? Kid?
Alright, let's move on. Let's play.
Fair.
I forgot to move you little goobers. It's around this time it's starting to like you're starting to lose daylight.
Their eyes are just wide.
The elder is offering you a place to stay at camp.
Nice.
Cool. I'm going to contact my children.
Okay, how?
Sending.
Sending.
How many times can you do that?
However
Many
many
times I have
spell
spell
slots. Yeah.
Okay.
A lot of them still live in Rivershine, so I can just give the message to one of them and just tell them to pass it on.
So what are you telling them?
Others about to go kick some asses.
Hi, kids. I'm going off to war.
Probably the 5th time it's
Scoops
happened.
into meatloaf in fridge. Heart mom.
This is
Fucking
not
good.
the first time it's happened.
About to commit a cultural genocide. Macaroni's in the fridge. Heat it up on the stove for 3 minutes and it'll be good to go. Love you.
Hi, kids. I'm going off to commit war crimes. I'll be home soon. Love you. Bye.
The general message you get back is what the fuck?
I'm pretty sure they get this type of message all the time from Rosa, though.
Not going to war. No.
I also want to mention Rosa sends the equivalent of a heart emoji through the.
Yeah. I said. Yeah, and I send like a seashell emoji because seashells mean more to fucking otters.
So, are you guys staying in the camp or are you guys moving on?
We should.
I have to rest because I've expended spell slots.
Yeah, we'll rest at like the minimum amount of time and get going really early.
Yeah. We're basically going to be like, alright, time to power nap.
And, you know, you guys do have a bit of time before you have to go to sleep. Is there anything you guys want to do in the camp? Anyone you want to talk to?
Nope. After I send a message to my kids, I'm conking out.
I don't know who I would really talk to.
You're still on this.
I guess I don't know. Maybe they have snacks.
Victor,
I'm sorry, say that again?
and make you talk again?
You cut out on my end. What'd you say, Wendy?
Oh, yeah, I don't know who I would really talk to. I guess I can go around and see if they have snacks.
So you're looking for like just snacks, something to nibble on?
Yeah.
And leave?
Okay.
And maybe
so-
I'll talk to a person. I
Yeah,
don't
so they
know.
have berries, they have different bits of like smoked meat.
I'll
Nothing
definitely
really.
take in the smoked meat
Yeah,
and berries. Would all be good for me.
it's mainly like things they've recently made in house.
I think smoked meat and berries would be good enough for me. And I think I'll just go ahead and say thank you and go to bed. Or
Alrighty.
snack before bed.
So, like around the tribe, you do see a lot of like young, like sort of warrior types starting to get ready for like coming battles, and you know, elders, you know, preparing the young for like hard times and like tracking food and everything like that. Basically, the tribe's getting ready for like a prolonged conflict and just getting ready to embrace the suck for a while.
See, all this is happening, and all I can picture in my mind is just fucking Rosa and Felix sitting there with the meme of, you know the meme of fucking the noose around the neck and a guy looking over, it's like, first time?
But we kept none of it because somebody tossed it into the
Like,
river.
that's all I
Is
can
actually really
see.
good. We need to watch what that's from.
If it comes back to you, maybe you should keep it.
I think, what is that? I think that's
It's
the
from
Ballad of
Blood-
Buster
It's from the
Shrugs.
Blood of Buster Shrugs, which
It
is a bunch
might.
of short.
We do have to watch that, though. That's really good. I really want to watch it.
There's
I
other.
real quick, I think it is Ballad of Buster
It
Scruggs.
is.
that
It's
one.
one of the many like little shorts. It has a the one that's from has a fucking banker guy yelling pan shot as the guy tries to shoot him and just deflects off the pans using his armor.
Squeeze the
God.
coin.
Jaster.
Yeah.
I'm assuming since they're preparing for everything, they might be doing hunting parties or something. I will offer to join any of them.
Left it outside with an
It seems
arrow
like the hunting
inside.
party's already out. There are people coming back with like different,
Thank
like
you for random
like some
farmers.
flies, some dragonfly. If you want to help them butcher it, they wouldn't, shy away from the help.
I'd help them.
Go ahead and make me a survival check then.
I'm not doing it alone. So.
You're
Average.
certainly there. You're
Like, mine
certainly
isn't bad.
doing things.
I
I'm
don't
not saying
slow
you're
down.
great help. You're helping, but you're not a great help.
They're an extra set of hands in
Wow,
a
nice.
well-oiled machine
Wow,
that
nice.
doesn't need you.
Thank you.
Alright.
But yeah, that's if no one has anything else they want to do, the night will pass, and in the morning they'll offer you, different food, and you guys will head out. Is there anything you guys want to do?
Yes. I don't think there's any.
Only thing I do is maintenance on my equipment, make sure everything's fine.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, no,
I'm gonna wake up, send a
tied
quick
up in a
prayer
spider
of
web.
thank you and gratitude to my great lord, Phineas Tidestrider. May he live in peace.
All right. So I don't have a map for the city now. So there's two things we can do. we can have you guys go through the woods and enter the city next session, or we can go through the woods this session and figure out what you guys want to do from there based on what you see in the mouth of the cave.
I feel like since you don't have things ready yet, we should basically go through the woods and then leave up the how the city and stuff is set up for next session.
Because you guys
That way
would
you
just
can
be
plan.
able to get there. There's not really anything.
Yeah, let's just
Um,
walk and then just before we get there, we'll end session.
So you guys go through the woods. You guys are led by Swift Deer, and he's able to help you guys since he lives out here. He doesn't need to really make a check. He just helps you guys avoid all the harmful shit. You guys do see at one point a deer, and he's and the deer just looks at you guys and then walks away.
See a flaming
And-
skull again.
No. And
That was a weird thing.
Swift Deer seems to be perplexed.
You seem confused. Is this your first time seeing one?
No, it's usually an omen. I just am not sure if it's good or bad.
Ah.
Someone, when we were over
Well, we'll
by
find
the
out.
rats, what was it, like a month ago by now?
Yeah. I also saw a flaming deer skull that time. That was weird.
They just sometimes do that.
They just do that sometimes. They're weird animals.
But yeah, I think that'll be it for the session. Sorry, there's not more things prepared.
You're good.
That's fine.
At least we got
Uh,
some things rolling.
Unfortunately, depression has been a son of a bitch.
Mood.
So yeah.
Mm.
Don't worry, we'll kill it with fire, as is tradition.
And this gun.
Yeah.
And my magic.
I'll kill it with friendship in this gun I found.
Yeah! I love doing this.
But yeah,
Are you planning
I
to
hope you
defeat me,
guys
hero?
I
had.
could literally summon
power of
butterflies if it
friendship.
makes you happy. Probably.
I hope you guys had some bit of fun.
yeah.
this is
I
great.
did. Yeah.
Alright, time for me to read Sun Tzu, The Art of War, to really get in the mind of how this character would...
Wait, hang on. I have something for this. Hang on.
Oh boy.
Oh no. Oh no.
Oh no.
So I'm gonna send you something, and I want you to read it out loud for everyone to hear what it is.
Alright, better not be porn related.
It's not.
Good.
Unless, I don't know what you're into.
I'm not into... This is a video!
Yeah. Now, say what it is out loud.
The Art of War read by Joshua Graham.
Yes.
Yeah, this is an hour-long video.
Yes. That's
can
how
s-
long the book is. Literally, from start to, front to back, that's the book. It's not a long book. I have it right here on my desk. It's maybe...
Honestly, I've been wanting to read it, and I'm sure you can guess why. Of all things that I would want to read.
Yeah, it's not a long book.
Or, well, the reason why I know of its existence and have really been interested in reading it. Take a wild guess, guys. Why do you think I have learned of the existence of the Art of War by Sun Tzu?
My guess is Technoblade because funny.
Exactly! I'm
Yeah, from,
literally
like-
wearing techno merch right now. The hoodie is
Yeah,
so
but
fucking
for,
great.
the total book length, from chapter 1 to the end, right, is about less than 200 pages.
I could do that in a day.
This is
Funny.
just Joshua Graham reading it to you.
Yeah, and considering the pacing and stuff, that's definitely a lot slower than my internal reading. I actually need to read more often. Ugh.
I like reading.
Yeah.
Reading
I
I
is
read
used to
lot.
read a
Spare
lot,
time,
and I
actually.
haven't in a long while.
Exactly.
I want to read more, but school killed reading for me.
Fair.
Oh.
Are you guys done?
School like
Yeah,
was the
yeah,